Greetings and salutations, my operators, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. I was gonna say Fake Grand Order, that's not right. So last time we learned that... What am I doing? Right, we got back here. Okay, last time we learned that Sampo was actually Sparkle in disguise. Firefly is a stowaway who is terminally ill and with a disease that makes her disappear from reality. And in the real world, she's just inside a medical pod. And Sparkle sent us into the nightmare zone of Penacony. Which, according to the family, should not exist. So, let's continue on. A piano lynched by balloons, occasionally emitting raspy, discordant trills. You're curious. Can a piano, suspended in midair, make the sound it usually makes? But it seems you won't have a chance to try it out. A very expensive piano. It seems that the child of this house received excellent music education. An unopened gift box. Inside it, stashed with all the best gifts that a child could think of. 2 listless balloons are secured to the television set, possible remnants of some party. Chip, chip, chip! Chirp! The red bird jumps out eagerly, but it seems you aren't the person it's waiting for. The bird ruffles its feathers in disappointment and flies away. Oh, that was the jigsaw. If there were more children, this house would perhaps be more lively and cozy.
I will protect you from harm.
Oh, here's Boss Red. The big birds at the gathering places seem all to have their worries. Please help them find origami birds scattered everywhere. Once you've collected enough, the big birds will give you a secret gift of gratitude. If the origami birds hiding and seeking is a bit too obscure for you, you can gift any extra IDing coins you have to the head bird at the gathering places, Great Tree. And they will try their best to describe to you where the bird is hiding. Okay. Handy. Alright.
I will definitely keep it safe.
What? How does it see me? I probably need a healer bird more than I need a harmony. Let's put links in. Put links in.
Never thought I'd get to fight side by side with you, sis.
Right, they're sisters. Too much for about that. Anyways. Hey, she's fine. Enable team. Come on, brain. Do the thing. God damn.
Time for some hardship.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Man.
You must survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
So I need a physical unit. Maybe just switch back to the baseball bat.
Keep up. Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up.
It's time.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it. The best is yet to come.
2 sustains probably isn't necessary. That's probably fine. I didn't realize I even had no set. This is awful. Probably be best for me just to rip off what my Dr. Ratios were wearing. Memory 3? I haven't got Memory 2 yet.
This should fill in the empty spaces in the puzzle.
What? Many books are on display on this shelf, in which most of them are written fantastical fairy tales. There isn't a speck of dust on the books on the shelf, but you're sure they have not been touched in a long time. Why is it always staring at things?
So, you need to keep yourself safe too.
Like, I'm not crazy. That's Misha's voice, right?
The wall has vanished. Feels like we're reaching the end, right?
Oh, that's
Just one chest. I'm sure that's not a trap. Should we open it?
I mean, you don't have much of a choice.
What's going on? The lights have all turned on. So creepy. But since there are so many doors here, we should be able to leave through one of them.
Unknown puzzle fragment. This fragment appears to have been a part of a certain dream jigsaw. You can feel from it a mixture of confusion, fear, grief, and an almost imperceptible determination to face death head on. So creepy. Oh my god.
The exact same room? Help! Help me!
This is freaky. Let's try this door.
This again. No, wait. Could it be?
Help! Not with the box.
Wait, this box? Ah, god damn it. Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Which one was the original door?
I am freaking disturbed by this. I can't even leave.
The TVs are so bright. It's hurting my eyes. Careful. Something's up.
I
What is this monster?
Rules are made to be broken! Stay alert.
This song's for you.
Turn it up. Specimen sighted.
I probably don't need heal. I need heal. Okay, definitely need heal.
To travel.
Ready to jam.
That does what? Body obituary. Increased damage dealt by 100%. This effect is removed when this unit becomes weakness broken. Uh-oh. Gain 1 stack of sunset. What the hell's sunset, though? Fading radiance? Wow. Enters the sunset state. Gain 1 stack each time a character uses a basic attack, skill, or ultimate. When sunset reaches 3 stacks, immediately use losing eventide light on the last acting character. This effect is removed after using losing eventide light once or after becoming weakness broken. Losing eventide light immediately launches a killing blow on the last acting character who uses basic attack, skill, or ultimate, and inflicts morbid dream on them. Funeral Kiss deals physical damage to a single target. Sunken Rain deals physical damage to all targets. Budding Obituary greatly increases damage dealt for 1 turn. The effect is removed when unit becomes broken. Sad True Lover Never Find My Grave. Whenever a target gets inflicted with morbid dream, summons a corresponding Sombrous Spectre. When all targets get inflicted with morbid dream or are knocked down, this battle will be considered a defeat. It's 2 bars.
Let's begin.
God damn it.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it.
Keep up. Specimen sighted.
Let's make it quick. You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
So Sample's good for this fight then? I'm assuming.
This song's for you.
Turn it up. Commencing research. Deep breath.
Time for treatment.
Why is Nahili getting hit so often?
go.
Pretty good crowd today.
Can't really do anything, and she's my dot applier. Crap, this is bad.
The show must go on.
Take more than that. Rules are made to be
This is
broken.
rough.
Leave it to me.
To travel.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it.
Yeah, this is not gonna work. Our traces are way too freaking low for this.
Here, try this.
Much better. You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. I'll leave the rest to you.
Keep up. Specimen sighted.
Damn it!
Let's make it quick.
Yeah, this is not happening. Yeah, I really cannot do fun gimmick teams for this. I don't have enough levels for everything. This Himiko team actually probably work. Probably should run Asta though. But I do need Clara. The only downside is I think we won't get dust from the break. That's a really cool cutscene.
What is this monster?
Stay back, Clara. Back, Clara.
The market is on right. Investing in victory means playing the long game. I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Don't.
Liquidation. I need to be brave.
Eliminating front.
Really? So we're at ones. Get the skill point. Yeah, sacrifice him.
Mission command.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I was just getting... Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Alright, let's turn on Mota.
This monster... All these creatures... Are they the secret the family's hiding?
Annihilate. Stay back, Clara.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora.
I really wish there was a effect that, you know, increases break efficiency rather than break effect.
Is there no
We're actually doing pretty well.
You won't get away.
Really? What? What?
If you don't know the right technique, you might never return from the shadow of death, emerging without a scratch.
And you are?
Easy, girl. I'm on your side. You can call me the Memo Keeper, Black Swan.
Black Swan will assist allies in battle. Press to use Ethereal Cradle.
The market is unpredictable.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game! Confiscated! You won't get away.
Perhaps you still human. It never conceals its desire to control.
Hooray,
the
follow-up
heavens,
attacks.
and I'm no exception.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora!
Receive divinity.
Pretty good.
Eternal state. Dead return! I'll see you off. I should come back.
Easy, Numby.
Who cares who act will be locked on? 2 characters. Like, yes,
The market always fluctuates.
the
Whenever
best
you're
would
ready.
be
The market
for
is unpredictable.
Topaz and Clara to be targeted.
Investing in victory means playing the long game! I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora! Rivet
Annihilation. You chose the wrong enemy.
Alright, that happens, and then we can launch.
I have something for you.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Launch your AoEs.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Alright, everyone's free now.
Thanks.
Repay.
There's so many things changed up right now.
The market is unpredictable.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game! I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora!
I really like using this team.
See you next time. Hurry. You're awake, lazy bug. Looks like you had a nice dream. How was it? Did you dream of me?
Yes? Are we in heaven, or...
Welcome to reality. More specifically, the Reverie. The safest and most familiar place you can be. I'm happy to see that you've kept your wits and that you haven't been affected by the primal dreamscape. How lucky.
Firefly. Did she make it out?
You're quite concerned about that young lady. That's fair. She was hell-bent on assuring your safety, even at the brink of death. Started to tug a little at my heartstrings, even. I know you've many questions, so please, compose yourself. Before that, you should let your friends know you're safe.
We should just be fighting mobs again, right? So... Fun team? Back in action?
Aw, suspicious. Could it really just be a coincidence? I've got a funny feeling about that lady.
But she did find and save him too. The least we could do is listen to the other party's request.
That memo keeper obviously came here with an agenda. We should remain vigilant.
Alright. Now we're safe.
Look, Miss Himiko, I brought the kid back as promised.
You're all right. We couldn't find you in either dream or reality. We were worried sick.
It's good to see you're unharmed. Allow me to introduce you to Miss Black Swan, Memo Keeper of the Garden of Recollection.
You know each other?
Yeah, Miss Himiko said that they were investigating the incidents happening in the dreamscape.
We've only met once, but thanks to you, we might be able to use this opportunity to get to know each other a little bit better.
So how did you end up there? And what the heck happened?
Elaborate on what you experienced.
So, the one who attacked you was a girl dressed in red, adept at illusory arts, and was able to shapeshift.
Her name is Sparkle, a masked fool who has infiltrated Penacony. Don't worry, she won't be bothering you for now. She's probably patting herself on the back for a job well done.
It seems you know her well.
Of course. I know everyone here. On Penacony, anyone could be lying, but the remembrance does not lie. So I feel the need to clarify with everyone. Miss Sparkle's tricks can induce hallucinations, but that strange dreamscape? Nothing to do with her. It originated from Penacony itself.
Penacony itself?
Have you not sensed it yet? This apparent land of dreams. It's a carefully designed dream maintained by the family through unknown means. And the memory zone he fell into, that's the true dreamscape. Chaotic, dangerous, enigmatic. A beast of memory dwells in the ever-shifting labyrinth.
She's right. Everyone, do you all still remember your surroundings during your entry into the dreamscape?
The deep sea?
Huh. So everyone saw the same thing? I remember... it was a room. And then, through a mirror, I came to a long hallway.
The Gallery of Thoughts. That's how the hotel staff referred to it.
Have you noticed? These landscapes seem quite distinct from that of Penacony's in your dream, yet strikingly similar to the dreamscape described by Miss Black Swan.
You're right. I didn't give it much thought at first, but in hindsight, the overlap is hard to ignore.
Also, after speaking to some of the frequenters, the first stop when you enter the dream is supposed to be the hotel in the dream. But due to certain incidents, the hotel is now under renovation.
What could possibly have to happen to an entire building for it to require renovation? Combine that with what he just experienced, and the answer is clear. Penacony's dream is sinking right now, turning back to its original form, and falling into the deep sea.
Sinking? You mean the dreamscape is collapsing?
The encounter at the Dreamscape Hotel was a sign.
I see. That would explain the uneasiness we've sensed from the family. Leaving aside the question of guest safety, were this to become public, it would tarnish the name of the planet of festivities. With the Charmony Festival around the corner, it's no wonder they'd want to keep it under wraps.
Even the guest's safety cannot be assured now. Isn't the monster that he encountered indisputable proof? Need I remind you that it is a memory zone meme? How could a meme that heralds death and murder appear in a dream that the family proclaims to be absolutely safe? Everyone could be lying on Penacony. Does that include the family as well?
Miss Black Swan, we fully understand our current predicament now. Going back to your original suggestion, for what reason has the Garden of Recollection chosen to work with the Astral Express?
Let me rephrase then. This is my personal request, not the Garden of Recollections. And the answer is simple. Miss Himiko, I simply wish to make an exchange related to the remembrance. Apart from my duty, I also have some personal pursuits in aesthetics. I am a memo keeper and a collector. I too yearn to experience those luminous, dazzling, cherished memories. That's simple enough to understand, no? As for you all, nameless of the Astral Express and practitioners of the Trailblaze, I have faith in your potential, as well as in the unique splendor you will unleash on the stage. This is why I wish to befriend all of you. A place where nightmares and sweet dreams intersect. The perfect cradle for the remembrance.
I understand. But before replying, we must first discuss this among ourselves.
Naturally. Take your time.
How do you see things, Himiko?
It's best to be skeptical of her. There's a significant amount of intentional misdirection in her words. But I worry about the worst outcome. If the Dreamscape's anomaly really exists, and it isn't a natural occurrence, but instigated by someone behind the scenes,
Then it likely has something to do with the Watchmaker's invite.
Huh. How'd you figure that one out?
Well, excluding any extreme scenarios, the mastermind responsible for these shifts in the dreamscape undeniably stands against the family, which narrows it down to two possibilities. Someone is drawing in external influences to distract and disrupt the family's control over Penacony. Either that, or the family has been forced to seek outside aid surreptitiously for self-preservation. But from the encrypted message on the invite and the family's reaction, the former is more likely.
which also means that the one who sent out the encrypted nameless message and the mastermind behind the anomaly are on the same side. Maybe even the same person.
Well, this doesn't necessarily mean a thing, right? In terms of methods, both the Fools and the Riddlers could pull it off. Hasn't the IPC cracked the message too?
And march aloud.
March, calm down. It's just a possibility. But if this encrypted message isn't some harmless prank, but done so to invite the Trailblaze into the fray, we cannot remain uninvolved.
Well, let me tell you what I discovered, and I'm sorry. It's bad news. According to reliable sources, some people spotted a tall silver-armored man on Penacony. I've reached out to the Bloodhound family for news and visited many of those guests who claim to have seen this invader. And this is what I received. I've sent it to you. Open it and take a look.
Ahem. Can you hear me? Astral Express, it's been a while. How's Penacony?
It's that hacker girl!
I'll get straight to the point. I know you've been investigating the abnormal phenomenon surrounding Penacony. Or rather, we are pleased to see that you've been doing that, because the deeper you delve, the closer you'll get to uncovering the truth about this so-called beautiful dream. The family is obviously hiding something, right? Well, we've nabbed some valuable information, and out of the goodness of my heart, I've decided to share it with all of you. Although it unfortunately means your idyllic break in paradise is nearing its end. Enter this string of code into your dream pool, the device you use to dream with, and dive into the hidden map for a look. The coordinates have been sent to you. You just have to copy them over. Also, I take it you've already heard about Sam? You should look forward to the meeting. He's a straight shooter who values a fair fight. I think you'll get along with him just fine. Don't be overwhelmed by his enthusiasm. Oh, he had me relay a message to you. Ahem. The curtains have just risen over the dream that can't be reached. The various factions have started to move. I wish you luck. Don't fall behind, nameless.
Those Stellaron hunters. They even factored Penacony into their plan. Nowhere safe from them.
The situation is clear. The planet of festivities isn't what it seems on the surface. Everyone's sights, including the factions in the family, are set on the Watchmaker's legacy. Every party has its own motives, and they're attempting to thwart each other. While we still don't know what this legacy entails, it's only a matter of time before the power struggle ensnares innocent bystanders. The Molten Knight, Sam, is reportedly a remnant of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry, a genetically engineered warrior. He possesses superhuman perception and acts decisively. He'll leave no margin for error. This individual is every bit as dangerous as Kafka and Blade. This message is a threat. The hidden map that Silverwolf mentioned is probably the sealed Dreamscape Hotel. For the sake of what's to come, a visit seems necessary.
The Stellaron hunters don't really trap us so far. They rather use us for their own goals, so that isn't really a reasonable dialogue. What if we get found out?
If the family asks, just tell them that the Express is investigating the Stellaron hunters. I'm sure they'll understand. We'll plan our next move according to how they react.
Then we are in agreement. Let's return and inform Miss Black Swan. Miss Black Swan, the Express is willing to cooperate with you. We need a proper guide to navigate the memory zone.
I'm at your service. I will not disappoint.
You two, return to your own rooms. Enter the dream, and if everything goes without a hitch, we'll see one another at the Dreamscape Hotel's lobby.
I'll stay in the real world to ensure everyone's safety. If needed, I will also parley with the family. I assume there's no problem, Miss Black Swan?
It seems that I'll have a hard time gaining your trust, even if I personally did rescue your friends. It's no problem, of course, other than the fact that my feelings are a little hurt.
We're counting on you, Welt. As for us, Let's get ready to see the dreamscape's true visage.
We'll be busy for a while. I wonder if Firefly has returned to reality yet. I don't have her contact info. I'll ask Black Swan.
We have TV.
You look anxious. Worried about that girl? You can talk to me if you've something on your mind. In this world, there's no one who heals the heart better than a memo keeper.
Thank you for saving me.
I just did what I had to do. You are special, after all. So special that many pairs of eyes are watching your every move.
Can you confirm Firefly is safe?
Don't worry. That is a one-way door leading to awakened reality. Unless that girl is so stubborn that she refuses to wake up from the dream, which isn't possible. She must be holed up somewhere in the hotel massaging her eyes right now.
It makes me worried. To be honest, I don't really trust memo keepers.
It appears you've had some unhappy memories. But it's obvious that this partnership makes the most sense to you, me, and the Express crew, no? So you can take it easy and trust me. Of course, I'm not the only memo keeper who has come. Penacony has opened its doors to factions beyond the family for the first time. And the Garden must record this historic moment. So you can try working together with others as well, as long as you can see them.
You're not returning to your room?
No. I will accompany you into the dream to prevent harm from befalling you all. Memo keepers don't need a dream pool anyway.
That's all for now.
All right. Drift peacefully off to sleep, and I'll be right with you.
Welcome to Penacony, honored guest.
Let's lie down in Dream Pool.
Back in this familiar room.
This way, darling. What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
I don't know what I feel. I feel fine.
That's good then. I know you're more sensitive to Memoria, thus more easily affected by the dreamscape than others. This is also why I have to accompany you. I shall use my methods to relieve you. Don't worry, as your companions are safe. I had both of them each give me a trinket before I entered the dream. This will allow me to feel their presence in the memory zone. They're already awake in their rooms. Will you be comfortable in following me now? Time waits for no one. We must hurry to the lobby.
March's room is this way. I should go meet up with her.
Dog statue. Oh, that's unexpected. A cold presence catches your attention. It is a statue of a hound. For a moment, you are startled as the hound's presence appears less stable. The next moment, it gets consumed by a distorted memory zone. Your memories tell you this is March 7th through. Unless fate intervenes, she will awaken here. Marge, are you there? You knock, but there's no response. Are you still in there? We are about to set off. You knock again, but there's no response. Marge? It's me, Bear Draco. You knock harder, and there's still no response.
I know what you're thinking, but alas, that girl isn't in there, and neither is this her room. The moment you stepped into the memory zone, reality's building structures lost all meaning. I can sense that she is in a faraway place right now. In the meantime, if we want to find that lobby the navigator mentioned, we'll have to try a little harder. These poor little things stumbling about. Strange. There appears to be someone else's presence here. Her. How is this possible?
Are there no staff members here at all? Huh? What are you doing here?
You lost your way again?
Well, not really. I just don't know where I am.
We'll have to cut the banter short. Let's first work together and remove these overly friendly children, shall we?
I'm indebted to you both for your help.
Just a scratch. It'll take more than that.
Time for some hardship.
This song's for you. Turn it up.
Pop. Hooray, we survived. Because I wasn't paying attention.
Finally, some peace and quiet. What are the two of you doing here?
We could ask you the same thing.
It's a long story. I fortuitously, as he should remember, became friends with some of the Bloodhounds and was helping them track down a wanted criminal. Except I ended up here for some reason.
Wait, what? I remember this.
You aren't hiding anything, are you?
Hiding? I don't think I'd be capable of that in front of a memo keeper.
How about in front of me?
That's not what I meant. It's just a figure of speech. Your arrival is timely. This dreamscape is fraught with danger. Since our destination is the same, how about we join forces? I can protect you from harm, but in the memory zone, I'll need assistance from the memo keeper as well. And if we run into the family, it wouldn't hurt to have one more person to explain the situation.
What do you think?
We can trust Archon.
Thank you. I'm truly grateful. Glad to be traveling with you again, Miss Black Swan.
I truly hope so.
When you move near this fountain, you feel the wave of stupor. A giant dream bubble appears to have grown eyes and hands. Dream Chaser, drink me. It points to his own bubbling body, warmly extending an invitation. Lost one. The swimming pool is on the 14th floor. You're welcome to experience the sensation of drowning. Derek? Ooh, chest.
Looks good.
This door can't be opened?
It's locked. I can travel through it freely, but you all...
We'll just have to take the way I came. Follow me.
Okie dokie. I need a heal. I did leave a tech balloon. Let's see, puzzle boy. Can't waste time with it. You gotta get through the story.
This room. Why is it upside down?
The memory zone is constantly shifting its form. Looks like we'll have to think of a way to walk on the ceiling.
We're standing on the ceiling right now.
Miss Acheron's words speak sense. Regardless, we have to reach that flat surface hanging overhead. And we're not scaling the pillar, of course. I'll teach everyone some traversal tricks used in the memory zone. How about it? Can you feel the memoria flowing around you? Next, find a suitable spot and try walking up the wall.
What's going on there? Can they follow me?
It worked. You really can walk up walls.
A memory zone of this level is mere child's play to a memo keeper. Come on, let's head out through the front door.
There's so many enemies. Oh, and Jess. Cool. Anything? I really hate these balloons.
This is a dead end.
You're natural, aren't you? You're a prodigy at remembrance.
Anything else? Hey, Jess. It's purple anyways, doesn't really matter.
We've arrived. There's an elevator here, just like in the lobby. We should be able to reach our destination with it.
But the memory zone up ahead appears to be severely twisted. Be careful, everyone.
Alright. I really gotta stop moving when they start talking. Law 3, 1, 2. There's a sauna on the 19th floor. 90th floor. Oh wow. With temperatures hot enough to melt the flesh from your bones. Why? Well, at least I found a new cavern corrosion. Okay, damage dealt to enemies with debuff by 12%. Crit rate increased by 4. Where deals 8% or 12% increased crit damage to enemies with at least 2 or 3 debuffs. After the wearer inflicts a debuff to the enemy target, aforementioned effects increased by 100%. Life for one turn.
Keep at it. Keep at it.
Oh, a golden bud. Okie dokie.
See? I told you it wasn't going to be that simple. Where is this?
Anything secret here? A little secret?
This door is locked too.
There's no end to this. Let me try.
You see the memo keeper close her eyes. She is searching the room in an almost telepathic way, even every nook and cranny outside the room.
This memory zone is overly twisted. I have to use inelegant methods, so you two, please give me a little time. Got it. I can see the core of this dreamscape. And there are members of the family, and some figures trying to find their way forward. It appears that your friends aren't faring too well. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 3. There's a third person seeking the way to the lobby. Wait. It's the girl who was with you.
You said she already returned to reality.
It eludes me, but there is a known semblance in the memory zone, mirroring the essence she radiates. What reason does she have to delve so deep into the dreamscape? Is she running? No. Running away? Something's right behind her. This is not good. Everyone, we must hurry.
Damn it. God damn it!
There's no time. I'll just have to break the rules and use some methods to help you phase through the memory zone. I picked up slivers of her thoughts in the memory zone. These will help you form an impression of her. Now, you must hang on to these thoughts with all your might and shape them in your mind. I got some very familiar memories just now. She's not the only old friend who has appeared here. There was also a third party at the scene when you ran into danger. That memory zone meme. It is here as well.
Oh. Crap.
I won't give up. I won't give up.
Like where's it going? Gotta save her.
Hurry, through here.
The gate shuts. Your thoughts, stirred by the swirling current and pulled along, descend into a deep abyss, sinking. When the hatch opens again, what sights will you behold? Perhaps no one can provide an answer. An indescribable fluid, darkness, flows from your chest to your throat. Suffocation engulfs you from within. Then, a voice emerges.
In my dream, I saw scorched earth and a new sapling emerging from it. It bloomed against the morning sun and whispered to me, "Why do people choose to sleep?" I think
The final sigh escapes, its origin unknown.
it's because they're afraid to awaken from the dream.
Watch out! A dangerous presence lurks nearby.
Everyone, be on your guard.
Guess we should be prepped for a boss fight? Oh, Firefly.
Sorry.
No, like this!
You all right?
Is this a dream?
Look at me. Calm down. Deep breaths, all right?
Allow me. Relax. You'll be fine.
That was too sudden.
I'm really sorry, but I have to leave for a short while. Death still hovers about, and I must personally ensure Miss Himiko and Miss March 7th's safety, and warn them. I'll leave him to you, Miss Acheron.
I'm sorry for what happened. I was too focused on that girl and got sloppy. It was my hesitation that caused her to lose her life. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
But if in that moment, I chose to draw my blade... Sorry, I had no choice.
She didn't have a choice either.
I understand your anger, and I will accept it. But this isn't the time. We should keep our eyes peeled and consider where the true enemies are hiding, and how to fight them. Do not let pain dictate your thoughts. Compose yourself and you will walk the right path. Once, someone said to me, "No compassion for the enemy, for that is cruelty upon yourself. But you must see clearly who the true enemy is. And then, with one swing of your blade, you must understand its meaning and the price you pay." This is the only advice I have for you, from someone burdened with a blood debt.
I'm back. Miss Himiko has something to tell you. There's good news and bad news.
The Memory Keeper hands over a memory bubble, signaling for you to press it against your forehead. You do as instructed, and a bone-chilling coldness pierces your body, which then consolidates into a clear image. You see Himiko and March 7th together, obstructed by the family. Black Swan stands beside them, unnoticed by the family.
I understand the situation now. Please take him and retreat to a safe location. If time allows, you can investigate Firefly's matter first. Meet later at Clocky's statue.
Memories in the bubbles come to an end.
Which is why I must undertake Miss Himiko's request and bring both of you back to reality. I'm glad to see that you're fine. Let us reach a safe place before speaking again.
Miss Black Swan, do you not intend to open some sort of teleporter?
I don't recommend that. His mental state is unstable, so we'd have to avoid any rough traversal methods like just now. Also, while we're departing, we can still do more for Miss Firefly, can't we? Some remnants of her presence linger nearby. Seize the chance to etch them into your remembrance before they're gone.
If we can start investigating on the way, that'd be good.
Let's go. We have to find another path.
Sorry, but could you give me a few more minutes? I have some unfinished business.
You watch as Acheron turns away. You remember that it was there that she dissolved into a mere illusion. You see her pause, lips pursed, eyes downcast. After a moment, she hunches down, as if gathering something with her hands, and rises again.
May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world. Let's go.
This way. Follow me.
The dreamscape is so beautiful. Who would want to wake up? I didn't want to say goodbye like that.
What's going on? Why is it getting hot in the Memoria?
You've noticed it too. Like, something is burning.
You won't get away.
Let's settle this.
I have something for you.
Let the valuation begin. Liquidation!
Hide.
Oh, I thought it linked to the TV.
A moment's excitement, nothing more.
I wanted to hit the stupid breakable.
I'll see you off.
Crap.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
You won't get away.
Wait, what? Oh, we moved them down so much that they can't even do anything.
I have something for you.
Easy, Numby. Go nuts!
I have no idea what
I'm not afraid of you.
form they're on right now. And I'm kind of scared by it.
Annihilate. Stay back, Clara. Stay back, Clara. You chose the wrong enemy.
So do they keep the face they get when they break?
Time for an overhaul. Liquidation!
A moment's excitement, nothing more.
Do the puzzle another time.
These are all charred remains.
They're still smoldering. The culprit can't have gotten far.
I suppose we can slow down for now, then.
The remains of this creature bears narrow and deep incisions, with evident traces of charring inflicted by intense burning. A few sparks dance and flicker within, resembling shattered stars departing towards Ix.
Looks like this monster was slain by a thermic weapon.
They're all just burning remembrances. A stark contrast to this deep sea.
Careful. These traces are fresh. Our unsought guest isn't far away.
Boss 4. There's a dance hall on the 156th floor, and its lights are sure to blind you. Okay. The remains of this creature, pierced by an unknown weapon, reveal inner tissue that have been seemingly evaporated due to intense heat. You cannot approach any closer. The steam escaping from the shattered body would undoubtedly scorch you.
Looks like this monster died of a hyperthermic reaction.
The surface of this creature's remains appear unremarkable, yet, as your hand grazes it, the searing heat transferred to your fingertips sends you jolting back, as if struck by electric shock. Without a doubt, a fierce inferno rages within the remains, desperately longing to break free from its confines. For the sake of your safety, it is best to keep your distance.
Something's off. These traces are fresh. Someone just left the scene. Would this person have anything to do with what's happened just now?
I cannot reach a conclusion with so few clues.
Just listen to your gut. You were the one who said that the remembrance doesn't lie.
From the memories of these carcasses, that person was tall and much stronger than an adult male. The method was clean and crisp. All one-strike kills. Maybe a mercenary or an assassin. He entered through the door from the lobby and went farther into the hotel. If that's the case, he should have seen everything that happened here. I take back what I said. We have to hurry to that memory zone where Miss Firefly's presence was imprinted. Considering what this person can do, if his goal is that place as well, there won't be anything left there. You two this way. I'll try to create a stable shortcut for you.
And didn't expect to hear Black Swan panic. That means shit's really hitting the fan. Well, that's scary. You're mesmerized by the wondrous sight before you. It robs you of your full attention. Heavy footsteps drag towards you up ahead like moths to a flame. Souls urge you to unburden your woes and step through this formless door. Where will you shed your falsities and embrace the truth, coexisting with the ancient dream? Alas, or rather, congratulations, you can't go through it all. Scary.
Look. Upon leaving the lobby, the structure has become chaotic. Phase through that corridor and be careful. Do not alert the meme.
Yeah.
Modern language has ruined that word. Even though it's using it as instructed. But it's not forever a joke.
This is truly a magnificent sight. It's this room, then?
Yes. More precisely, it's right below.
Are you going to teach me to phase through walls now?
You two may not be able to phase through physical structures like memo keepers, but I've got a great idea that will help you safely reach the floor right below this room. It's really easy. See this chandelier? Next, we want to create some reasonably small movements. Still remember what I taught you? Feel the flow of the memoria, walk up the wall, and then get close to it.
So, no enemies? Nope, enemies. Bubble charge limit has increased. Interacting with unused bubble tower will increase the number of bubble charges that can be used. The number of bubble charges that can be carried at any time cannot exceed 5. Wait, I thought, goddamn. So this wasn't the right one. Alright. Oh, we're up to 3 now. What the hell? Chest. Right, that gets there. And this gets there. And that is not walkable. Okay, I guess I had to use the fountain before I came back up. I was worried I would just set me back to 1 or do nothing. Stupid violent TVs. Chandelier!
Look, a solitary chain. Go say hello to it.
Mwah.
Look, it's common sense and easy, right?
Are we jumping down from here?
Don't worry. I'll do something about it. Let me stack the dream bubbles to give everyone a nice, soft landing. Okay, here we go.
We landed safely. This is amazing.
Don't imitate the memo keeper without the accompaniment of one. Well, wouldn't it be lovely if these nosy newcomers found their way back home?
There's like...
Don't get complacent.
God damn it. Oh no, I have Clara. That's fine.
Time for an overhaul.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Go nutty! You won't get away.
The market is unpredictable.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Target threat index lowered. Eliminating threat.
Break the dog.
You chose the wrong enemy.
So you can rebound ability damage to sweet. Okay.
Bloom.
Much obliged.
Jeez.
Let the valuation begin. Ribbit trip!
No one will disturb us now. Here, how about I show you a little magic trick?
So, nothing in this room? This is already activated when we got here. Looking for more chests. Mario room. It is not you staring at the screen. It is the screen staring at you.
Are you ready? Don't be too surprised.
Is that... Firefly?
Yes, it's what this room left behind. The memories of her. The slight trembling of the ground. The fleeting reflections on the screen. The flow of memoria. I gathered and reproduced them in fragments. As for the context, we'll need to sort that out a bit. Hurry along now. Recreating memories on this scale takes quite a toll on me.
That thing I encountered with my Trailblazer friend back then. If I'm not wrong, it has to do with the Watchmaker.
She mentioned... your name.
Thinking of you even in your absence. Seems like you two were pretty close.
God damn it!
She seems to be sharing her discovery with someone. And it's related to the Watchmaker.
She has no idea that she'll become a victim.
That thing I encountered with my Trailblazer friend back then. If I'm not wrong, it has to do with the Watchmaker.
She mentioned... your name.
Thinking of you even in your absence. Seems like you two were pretty close. She seems to be sharing her discovery with someone. And it's related to the Watchmaker.
She has no idea that she'll become a victim.
If I could try again.
She stares at the screens. Is she looking at herself in the mirror? What does she mean by try again?
Are there any other ones I missed? Bird.
Chirp! What are you doing, Chirp? I'm supervising everyone's work, Chirp. So annoying. Everyone's always slacking off, Chirp. How can they be good dream birds with that kind of attitude? I'm livid, Chirp. Can you please help me warn them, dear guests? I'm going to file a complaint with Lady Vermilion, Chirp.
Oh, there was no one.
Calm down, Firefly. Stay calm.
She seems very nervous.
Yes. What is making her so nervous?
What did she see?
Let's get going.
Let's? Is there someone else? With all this in mind, Firefly and her companion, there should only be one, have entered this corridor together.
Maybe she just talks to herself.
Why did you... This isn't what we agreed on.
The situation has changed, and it seems that companion has deviated from the original plan.
Perhaps, judging from the outcome, this is that person's true intention.
Why?
Eka. Can't go past her.
Who forced her to go that way? And...
Mecca? What an intriguing statement. I recall the Bloodhound family is pursuing a criminal, a tall male in silver armor.
Care if I look around before continuing?
Based on these fragmented pieces of information, it seems Firefly's companion betrayed her halfway and trapped her alone in this room, disappearing without a trace. But why?
She mentioned that this transaction involves the Watchmaker, and that often means stepping on many people's toes. They might have had their eyes on the legacy, or wanted to silence another who knew too much. Or there could be a deeper secret tucked away in this memory zone. And to hook that elusive prize, one needs the right bait.
Do you mean... Firefly?
This is just the worst-case scenario. But think about it. If the mastermind behind all this is nearby, why would he let us look around freely? Unless... there's something else he cares more about and needs. Or should I say, is verifying. She had no other way to leave but from the side corridor.
Getting real annoying, bird.
Chirp! There was also a little girl who ran past here hurriedly earlier. Chirp! I finally found a place suitable to do some thinking, but people keep coming here to disturb me. I have to look for another quieter place, Chirp.
The door! It won't open! It's a dead end!
Based on these fragmented pieces of information,
she mentioned that they might have...
Do you mean...
there's something else he cares...
actually a path here.
Unpredictable pathways pointing toward a wandering meme. She was completely lost in the memory zone. Unpredictable pathways pointing toward a wandering meme. She was completely lost in the memory zone.
Well, at least no Emmys, Tricky game.
It's an exit. Following this path should lead me out of this place.
Unfortunately, this path ultimately leads one to the lair of death. Unfortunately, this path
Why is the lair of death so damn pretty?
Finally back in the lobby. If that's the case.
She thought she had escaped, but she thought she had escaped, but
Yeah, that was the player character sighing earlier, or shuddering.
after that, it's the end.
Everyone, over there.
It seems like someone has been awaiting us. Ready to step into the spotlight now. Stellaron Hunter Sam.
Careful.
A Galaxy Ranger and a Memo Keeper. Leave now and nobody gets hurt. Or else all of you will die here.
He's so cool!
The detective game is over. You shouldn't be here.
I'm okay.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead will return!
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Alright, so Sam's abilities. Weakness protected. Sam cannot lose toughness before entering the secondary combustion state. Okay. DHGDR, secondary combustion. Consumes HP to enter the secondary combustion state and dispel the weakness protected effect. Becomes significantly more powerful in the state, but all attacks consume HP. DHGDR, Supernova Overload. Deals fire damage to all targets with a high chance to burn them. Oh boy. BHF, Fiery Advance. Deals more fire damage to a single target. BHF, Heavenly Fire. Deals more fire damage to a single target and any adjacent targets. BBHF, Scorched Earth. Deals more fire damage to all targets. SGE, Molten Core. After entering secondary combustion, combusts the area and target skill points. When consuming combusted skill points, target loses HP and additionally deals a set amount of fire damage equal to a certain percentage of the original damage. When they receive healing from other characters, the amount of HP restored is massively reduced. Fantastic! SGE Molten Engine. While in secondary combustion state, Sam possesses molten energy. A corresponding amount of molten energy can be depleted upon being attacked with skills using skill points. When molten energy is depleted or the unit is weakness broken, dispels secondary combustion. When secondary combustion is dispelled, Sam receives increased damage and recovers skill points back to full for the targets. One of the Cell Run Hunters, a mysterious warrior donning formidable armor. The mecha suit possesses the power to unleash fiery attacks, engulfing the battlefield in flames. I can't burn with this gang. Nope.
Let the asset valuation begin. Liquidation!
I'm not afraid of you. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora!
I will set the seas ablaze.
Pity, you chose the wrong enemy.
Damn it, I need quantum The only one who has weakness is Locha.
One at a time. Easy, Numby. Easy. Patch them up, Numby. The market is unpredictable. Ah, right! Investing in victory means playing the long game.
Nothing major.
Oh.
Once you're back in the real world, remember to tell everyone about the Stellaron Hunter who was behind your ultimate departure. Execution underway.
Receive divinity.
Pretty good perk.
That which is seized must be repaid.
Stay back, Clara.
That was really cool.
Allow me to see you off. Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead will return!
Perhaps you still humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Hide.
Oh.
Implementation, Clara.
Sam's pretty carried by Locha, huh? Locha and Clara.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora!
I thought it'd be a lot more
I have
fair deal,
something
but
for
no.
you.
Not really. Locha keeps the HP pretty stable, honestly.
Let the value go, Nappy!
Mission command. Target locked. Execution underway.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Time for an overhaul.
Okay.
The market is unpriced. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
He really doesn't buff himself, huh?
Eternal sleep and return!
So I guess
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora!
Easy, Numby. Liquidation.
Bloom,
Pretty good work.
Let's settle this.
Time for an all attack.
You won't get away.
Perhaps your humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Yeah, close my heavy here.
Begin. Go Nappy!
I'll see you off.
I need to be brief.
I have something for you.
Eternal sleep. The dead return.
Yes, the bit. Still alive.
The market is
I should use 12 hours earlier. I was a fool.
Receive divinity. Repay.
Confiscated.
Annihilation.
I want to protect everyone. Help me,
That makes sense. Dad gets this.
If that's the case.
Leave the dance stage to them, my dear.
God damn it.
What a show. Well, thank you for your efforts, Memo Keeper. Quite a brilliant move to pit enemies against each other. When I first saw the Ranger and the Hunter together, my heart skipped a beat. I never thought you'd successfully trigger a conflict between the two.
As promised, I've delivered the child to you. Our transaction is complete.
God damn it. Black Swan, you.
Looks like our nameless friend over here is still confused. Let me explain. In short, you need to thank this lady here, my friend. Not only did she not betray you, on the contrary, she rescued you. From that Galaxy Ranger. Right. I do enjoy seeing that shocked expression of yours. My friend, let's be honest. That woman named Acheron isn't as simple as you thought. Did she say she's a Galaxy Ranger? She's actually an Emanator who brings death and finality.
Acheron has her particularities, but...
But? Oh, there's no but. This is the truth. Let me give you some IPC insider information, my friend. Do you know Duke Inferno? Fatora's Ifrit?
I fought him before.
Nicely done. As expected. I'll cut to the chase then. This Duke Inferno is a fire demon from Fatora. He's an energy life form, and it's rumored that his birth is related to a certain genius. He and his thugs formed Everflame Mansion, and viewed Nanook as their savior. In actuality, they were led by this duke to go around burning and looting, practicing the will of destruction. And even the other annihilation gangs weren't spared. I'm not sure what the family was thinking. Or perhaps someone was scheming behind the scenes. But, shockingly, these characters received an invitation. And why would the Everflame Mansion decline? They harbor fierce intentions, swearing to turn the planet of festivities into a sea of blazing flames. But there's no need to worry. They won't be able to attend. Do you know why? Because Ifrit is dead.
What happened?
They were eliminated on their way. The assailant, demonstrating remarkable expertise, ruthlessly ended Ifrit and swiped the invitation that the Annihilation Gang had in their possession. The Everflame Mansion disbanded, each going their separate ways. Thereafter, a mysterious Galaxy Ranger arrived on Penacony, checking into the hotel with only a music box. Do you still need me to continue the story, my friend?
It doesn't rule out others.
The Galaxy Rangers come and go like shadows, and there's little communication between them. Her story is almost too perfect. If she remains silent, there's no concrete evidence against her. While the IPC can investigate, it'll take some time. So, my friend, the choice is yours now. You can leave this place immediately, without looking back, and forever forsake the chance to get closer to the truth. Or, you can accept my invitation and learn a truth. A truth potent enough to upend everything in Penacony. I need your help, so I'll wait, but not for long. Once you are ready, follow me. As for aligning with me, see the truth first, then decide. You'll still have time.
Acheron is the emanator of a particular eon? Can I really believe Aventurine? But he gave me a choice. Maybe I should talk to Black Swan again.
Aventurine isn't here. You know that, and so does he. You can choose to turn around and find out what the facts are directly from his mouth, but if you insist on going forward, that signals a rejection. Do we actually have a choice here?
My. You look like a small, injured animal. Are you still willing to talk to me? Of course, I'm still willing to be your psychotherapist.
You betrayed me?
I admit I made a transaction with that gentleman to bring you before him, but this is also a safe place. He needs you. It's essential if we want to reclaim Penacony. Recognizing his immense potential and the invaluable memories he can help me gather, I opted to join forces with him. In Penacony, everyone may be lying, and yes, that includes me. I can't deny this, nor do I seek forgiveness. But do you still remember? I said, I have faith in your potential, and that's not a lie.
Yeah, but you said the remembrance doesn't lie. And that was a lie. So I can't trust this one at all.
The Garden of Recollection wants to witness the future of the Astral Express trailblazing the cosmos. And as for these memories, I will treasure them. I do not have reasons to hurt any of you. Instead, I will continue to assist you. Provided you are willing to accept my assistance.
Can I trust Aventurine?
My take on this might surprise you. In my view, he's a trustworthy individual. Not for any other reason, but because he's an exceptional businessman. In this vast universe, no one values honesty in contracts more than a merchant. But always be on guard, particularly when making agreements with him. Scrutinize the details. Beyond the confines of the contract, your rights are off his radar. He'll go to extreme lengths to ensure his advantage.
Who do you think is the mastermind?
I still believe that Miss Firefly's situation is deeply connected with the Stellaron Hunter, just as we speculated. But, as you've heard, Aventurine has his finger pointed at the Galaxy Ranger. I can't fathom why he'd draw that conclusion, but given his access to the IPC's intelligence network, we should seriously consider his perspective. Moreover, I believe Miss Acheron is also hiding something. No. In fact, I should say she's hiding everything from us. It was an unexpected finding from an earlier encounter. With regards to the Annihilation Gang, I can also prove that what Aventurine said was the truth. That's why, during this golden soiree, she is the dance's centerpiece.
Are you willing to bring me out of this memory zone?
Why, of course. But now is not the time. I know you are confused and sad. Whoever that girl might have been, a living soul, a memory that was meant to last. She simply vanished, like the dissolution of bubbles in water, disappearing in an instant. No matter what, I hope you can trust Aventurine. Or rather, trust me and see the truth with your own eyes. This can lead us deeper into the secrets behind Penacony. I will protect you. Once I gather more information from him, I'll make sure you're safely returned to your companions. For the truth, and to prevent more unnecessary sacrifices. It is the right choice.
How do I know you're not trying to frame me?
Perhaps he plans on doing so, but I won't. The Garden of Recollection has eyes everywhere. If he wants to hurt you, he'll have to fight against the Memo Keepers. I've warned him about that. Later, I'll stay by your side as a memetic entity, just in case. Time to set off.
Go and meet Aventurine, or I could still choose not to help.
Oh no, I actually have a choice right now. I do want to know what the truth of the dream is.
Excellent. I knew you would come. By the way, about that Memo Keeper... Never mind. I won't press the issue further. I've said before you can liaise with your companions, or even twist the narrative against me. I'll wholeheartedly embrace it. It signifies your potential. I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end. So, my friends, don't let me down. Please, this way, if you will. Oh, right. I remember mentioning something after that. What was it again? A familiar hallway, a familiar room. Do you remember? Last time we met was right here. This is it. Just beyond this door. Take a deep breath and get ready.
Enter the room.
Oh, I remember. My friend. After that, we played an enjoyable game. Tell me, doesn't this feel eerily familiar?
Goddamn, I've been tricked again.
I remember everything now. This was what I told you at that time. Look, friend. The game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse. No reason to choose otherwise. And no other choices.
What the hell's going on? To be continued!
Brother, I'm back.
Welcome back. How is your preparation for the performance coming?
It's fine. Don't worry.
It's fine? This is not good. You're the pride of the family. Don't let those unnecessary emotions affect your perfect pitch.
No. Brother, you seem to be in low spirit. What's happened? Is it because of the Watchmaker's guest list?
Yes, I received the report that death had taken some of them. Perhaps someone was behind it. I'm sorry, I forgot you just came back. You probably wouldn't know about it. Somehow, a nightmare called death has descended upon Penacony, striking indiscriminately, bringing spiritual death to all equally. In the utopian dreamscape envisioned by the family, such sorrowful incidents shouldn't arise. It profoundly undermines the equilibrium and serenity of the dreamscape. How detestable.
I can't believe this has happened. Was someone killed again?
Yes. There were two. One was a stowaway, the other was you. That's enough, fool. Your deeds have saddened me.
Pretty sharp, aren't you, chicken-winged boy?
The Odes of Harmony talks about honesty. The words of a fool begins with foolishness and end in treacherous arrogance. Please leave. Their dreamscape doesn't welcome you.
Oh, come on, lighten up. Why so serious with all the quotations and references? I'm just curious. Now things have come to this. Is the family still unwilling to fight? I mean, your darling sister's already a goner, right? Really? Don't tell me you're not craving a little vengeance.
It's not yet time. When the fated day arrives, I shall mete out justice with unyielding righteousness.
Wow, you can endure that much? Truly a heart of ice you've got there. Hey, maybe we could actually get along. How about this? I'll stand in for your dear sister at events. Surely you don't want the world to hear the Charmony Festival's been called off.
The family has a plan. And do not dishonor my dear sister with your deceitful tongue again, fool.
All right, all right. just putting it out there. If you're ever in a pinch, remember, I've got your back. I mean, who could resist a guy rocking spikes on his wings?
There's no need. The malefactor has been exposed under their radiant gaze, and will soon fall by their own machinations. Should the transgressor fail to turn away from this path, their sword will be honed, their bows strung, causing the malevolence the perpetrator spreads to befall them. And when that time comes, the heathen will realize they're but a mere mortal, doomed to descend into the netherworld. And I will join their vanguard to announce this good news to you personally, Watchmaker.
Oh. Interlude time. Seriously? Hello, Mr. Bell Draco. Someone just donated a dream bubble to our store. After conducting psychometric spectral analysis on it, I suspect you would be interested in the contents of this dream bubble. Who donated to you? The donor is an elegant lady by the name with the name Black Swan. If you have the time, we would love to have you anytime. Leslie Dean fans unite! Unofficial channels indicate that Leslie Dean, the superstar actor who passed away at a young age, has recently appeared in Golden Hour in Penacony, creating quite a shock. There is currently no evidence to show that the Leslie Dean appearing in the Dreamscape is the real cosmic star. The Sweet Dream Times editorial office would like to urge fans to act with constraint and not to break the rules in the Dreamscape. Penacony Luxury Goods. Special deal. Spend 46,700,000 alfalfa credits to enjoy a 12% discount on an additional item. Discount items include, but are not limited to, jewelry, watches, handbags, high-quality tailored clothing, and more. Our distinguished customers are welcome to stop by and make a selection as they please when visiting the OT Mall. For detailed information regarding the sales event, please speak to the store manager, Kokona. How much do you know about the Reverie's indefinite closure? The Reverie, located in Golden Hour, is currently undergoing renovations. I am sure that every guest has seen this notice on their Dreamscape Pass. Certainly, the majority of guests will have no reason to doubt this official explanation provided by the family. However, should one have a particular hunger for the truth, they may not have to delve too deep in order to find holes in the story. If you are naturally a person of truth and integrity and wish to explore the truth, please feel free to contact Singular, investigative reporter of the Sweet Dream Times. Together, we will expose the truth behind the closure of the Reverie that the family seeks to cover up.
Ah, Bear Draco, are you there?
Let's hurry. What's going on?
It's something urgent. It's something super urgent. Pom-Pom doesn't even want to think about it. The train's long overdue for cleaning day is almost upon us. Ah!
Huh? I get it now. So you want me to come back and help you with cleaning?
Not really. But if you're willing to lend a hand, Bell Draco, that would be great. We're on our way to Washtopia. Come back and see me when you have time.
I guess we do so many command missions. Hey, Misha.
time outside of Penacony. Wow, it's so awesome.
You'll have a lot more chances like this in the future.
Great! It's just, the hotel is so busy, my vacation might not be long enough. But I really want to travel through the cosmos with you all.
You'll always be welcome on the Express.
Whoa, thank you! Well, once Grandpa returns, perhaps I'll get the chance to join you on adventures to far-off worlds. Actually, I often dream of a train traveling through the cosmos, with brilliant stars whizzing by. I'd always be glued to the window, gazing outside. I dreamed I'd never leave, but once I woke up, it would all be gone. But I can't believe I finally got to come on board the Astral Express! It almost feels like home!
Man, it really seems like Misha is a natural-born trailblazer.
Wow, you're finally back! And just in time for the Express's grand spring cleaning. Have you ever heard of a Washtopia? It's a place where space vehicles can stop to rest. There are plenty of them throughout the universe. They're close enough together that you can travel between them without even activating a warp device.
Cool. Phew. So this Washtopia can take care of the spring clean?
That's what Pom Pom used to think, but it's not that simple. Washtopias only clean the exterior of the train, and they do a great job too. However, the seats, rooms, windows, all the nooks and crannies inside the Express, we have to do those ourselves. Since you only just got back, why not take a little rest and chat with the crew? Once you're ready, come find Pom Pom and we'll prepare to depart.
I don't know why I started this quest. Rest sounds good.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
The annual Express spring cleaning? I love tidying rooms. I'll clean everywhere as best I can.
Oh, I already started. Might as well finish it. Hopefully it didn't take too long.
Oh, it's been a while. Did Pom Pom call you back?
I hear the Express's grand spring cleaning will start soon.
The Astral Express needs periodic cleaning and maintenance. It's home to the whole crew, after all. Let's take good care of it.
Welcome back.
I hear the Express's grand spring cleaning will start soon.
Ah, yes. I intend to participate in the efforts as well.
Long time no see. How have you been?
I hear the Express's grand spring cleaning will start soon.
Indeed. It's about that time. I guess that explains why Pom Pom is in such a hurry.
Sure, it's lucky that Misha's with us.
How is everything? If you're ready, let's head to the Washtopia.
Ready to go. What? Weirdly enough, I have the perfect February.
Something seems off. Pom Pom already selected a route.
Is something wrong?
We've seemingly gone off course. Strange. Pom Pom's navigation is always precise. Stay vigilant. There might be a magnetic field nearby interfering with the Express's navigation system. Let's take a look in the control room.
So...
What happened? What's happening? Did you see that huge shadow? Everything outside is red. What's going on?
Have we fallen into the red dimension?
You really expect me to know the answer to that?
I mean, a little.
Even Mr. Yang looks surprised. That's not something you see every day.
March. The Express encountered an obstruction. The disturbance triggered a chain reaction.
The express was struck from behind by another vessel.
How do you crash into someone in space?
Another vessel in our vicinity encountered the same obstruction and was unable to control its velocity. After the collision, 2 individuals found their way onto the express.
Are they trying to extract compensation?
It doesn't seem like it.
Compensation? They hit us! Oh, if they're here to stir up trouble, I'll teach them a lesson. Let's go check it out.
That visitor appears to be a knight. And it looks like he has a servant?
The Astral Express seems fine, but a collision like this in space is a little unusual. Even for me, it's a first.
Well, let's go chat with them.
It seems like we're stuck. Washtopia will have to wait a little longer. It seems like...
What a fascinating encounter. There's nothing more captivating than an unpredictable future. Let's see what unfolds next.
Another anomaly in this shining universe. A blooming splash of colors. You are truly beautiful. A lady. I offer a sincere compliment. You're akin to a flower in winter. Oh? Another beautiful soul. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Argenti. I belong to the Knights of Beauty. May I know your names?
I'm Galactic Baseballer.
Please don't do this. He seems like a good guy. Hi, Argenti. I'm March 7th.
An honor. I was just explaining the significance of beauty to this foliage. Pardon my abruptness, but I have a habit of asking questions. As fellow beings of this universe, are you acquainted with Idrilla the Beauty?
Are you saying we're also beautiful?
Do you doubt such an assertion? You need not, young sir.
You did just compliment Plant. I am kind of good looking.
Both my words and actions come from the bottom of my heart. You are indeed beautiful, like flowers blooming in the morning sun.
Idrilla?
The Knights of Beauty travel from planet to planet, spreading the beauty's glorious reputation across the universe, so that every being may know of their existence. We strictly adhere to the commandments of our faith, tempering our physical forms and upholding our honor.
Wait, aren't you here to help?
Yes, though not exclusively. Just as I extol the beauty in this foliage, what I anticipate is an encounter, a collision and exchange of minds and philosophies.
Cautious silence.
Young sir, now that you know something of the beauty, I wonder, can you resonate with this philosophy and place your trust in Idrilla?
Sure.
You sound confused. Young sir, with all due respect, I fear you may still be grappling with this philosophy, yet agreed with me out of kindness. An act of pure beauty in itself. I cherish different ideas, but judging from this situation, since you do not understand the beauty, I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can. I earnestly request a chivalrous contest with you. Should I be fortunate enough to triumph, I ask you to acknowledge Idrilla the Beauty as the most peerless beauty of all.
Have you ever seen Idrilla in person?
To my lasting sadness, no. It is an unspoken rule of the Knights of Beauty that the commandment is uttered before a battle between knights. I apologize. Forgive me for my lack of eloquence.
Why are you fighting?
Communicating with others can be a most difficult endeavor. It is through action alone that we can convey our intent faithfully. May you understand the beauty.
Oh, bad music.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Liquidation!
Wait, how did the shield have a marking? They appeared after the fight started. Wait for the shield. Right. Now we do it.
Eternal
I'm used to Soleil Universe.
The dead return! Rise to the challenge.
I'm not afraid of you.
Hide. Let the duel commence.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Pledged on yours.
Cut our losses. Let the valuation begin. Liquidation!
Wait, what?
Put forth all your might.
I underestimated you. Sorry to interrupt whatever's happening here. Forgive the interruption, but I just spoke with Himiko. The situation is more urgent than we imagined.
I love how Yang's just here, just coming in like, okay, we have something more important going on. Thanks for tagging me out, Mr. Yang.
You're welcome. Just doing my job.
My deepest apologies, Mr. Yang. My concentration has been solely centered on my conversation with him. Now, it is only fitting to disclose the main reason for my presence here. To work jointly in resolving the crisis before us. I was piloting the one and only through the galaxy when I discovered Velite, an IPC worker who accidentally fell into a huge cave, from which I saved him. Upon saving Velite, I altered my flight course to accompany him to his original location. Consequently, I inadvertently ended up on the Express's navigational trajectory.
Who's Velite?
According to him, he is an IPC worker. I believe he's currently resting in the carriage. He is still in a state of shock. He swore to follow Idrilla the goddess after being impressed by what he saw during our adventure.
Why did you re-end the Express?
Thank you for coming. It'll be a first for the Express to work alongside the Knights of Beauty.
What do we do now?
Enjoy the present moment.
Huh? And then?
Continue to enjoy the present moment.
Looks like you really came here to make friends.
You misunderstand. I must first wholeheartedly enjoy the red night of the universe before I can discover an inharmonious pitch. These two things are correlated. Once I discover the cause, I shall destroy it.
Well, try not to take too long. Things could deteriorate at any moment. Could you please go check on Velite? He looks uneasy. He's a guest of ours, after all. Could you please go check on Velite? He looks uneasy. He is a guest of ours, after all.
Young sir, may I help you? I am currently enjoying the present moment.
What is it? Here to cheer me up? Save your breath. Your intentions might as well be written on your forehead. I'm just a small-time IPC worker. That Argenti rescued me. I don't know anything, and I can't help you guys. I want to go home and have dinner. Once we're out of this jam.
I heard you became a follower of Aeon Beauty. Is that true?
Did Argenti tell you that? Oh, that guy is unbelievable. Before he rescued me, he said something like, "You must pledge to acknowledge Adrilla, the beauty, as the most peerless beauty of all." I told him I'd marry her if he'd liked, as long as he got me out of that stinking cave first. And he refused. I couldn't believe it. My life was on the line, so I just repeated after him. Adrilla, the beauty, etc. You get the picture. Then he corrected me. It's Adrilla, not Adrilla. Who came up with such an awkward-sounding name? I'm a pencil pusher. What the heck do I know about the Eon of Beauty? But of course, I repeated it again in order to survive. Adrilla the beauty, the most peerless beauty of them all! Just like that.
Can you be more positive?
Do you think I like being negative? My friend, this is what's known as falling prey to the grim reality of life. Understand? When I was young, I assumed my life would be like a novel. I wanted to be a pilot, flying through outer space, exploring the universe in a grand spaceship. But then my parents told me I'd have to work for the IPC and make a bunch of money to fulfill my dreams.
Did you manage to make a bunch of money in the end?
What do you think? Do rich people make forced vows in caves?
Honestly, yes.
I gave up my unrealistic dream of becoming a pilot and worked for the IPC instead. I guess I'm living the life of a supporting character now. But after running into Argenti, I had an idea. Perhaps I could make some money with him and turn my life around. He's tall, handsome, and a knight. Packaged and marketed the right way, I'm sure he'll pique a lot of interest. I told him about my idea, that he could advocate for the beauty while also incorporating currency as a notion of beauty. That would allow him to preach more efficiently. He was very impressed. I'm planning to contact the marketing development department as soon as I'm off the express. He'll make a great IPC product spokesperson, and I can be his agent. Now, the question remains, will this guy shine brighter as an image-focused idol, or should we showcase his formidable talents and mold him into a powerful star?
What are you talking about?
It's called facing reality, embracing it, and then conquering it. So when can I get off the express? I need you guys to solve this traffic jam problem ASAP.
That's enough of your weird ideas. Come help us.
Are you even listening to me? All right, I have nowhere else to be. Let's go.
That's not good.
Huh? What was that sound? Did someone scream?
There was a strange sound. It was terrifying. Did you hear it? Pom-Pom knows the express inside and out. It definitely wasn't the train.
Is it possible that the jolt just now damaged the express? Did something manage to sneak in?
Do we know where the sound came from?
It sounded like it came from the passenger cabins. Or the conductor's cabin.
But those are in opposite directions. How about we go check our own rooms?
Remember to check under the bed.
Read the room. Enough with the mean jokes.
I'm being serious. You don't know where they could be hiding.
Now's the time for action. I'm gonna go check my room. If there's a problem, I'll let you know.
March has a point. Pom-Pom will go check the conductor's cabin.
What?
Is that me? What's she saying? I know your past. The things you want to see, to touch, to know. Your home, family, friends, emotions, what you love and what you despise. I'm the complete March 7th, with all of your forgotten memories. Who are you? Why do you look exactly like me? Why did you stop talking? Oh, what kind of creepy...
March, can you hear me?
Huh? My phone. Himeko, there's something really weird happening.
I know. March, get out of there right now.
But...
March! Please reply. Have you left the room?
Did something happen to March?
Not good. I need you and Don Hung to check on March.
I'll accompany you. Velite, you too.
What? Alright, if things get dangerous, I'll hide behind you.
I mean, it's only logical. You can't leave him alone and get attacked.
It's an insect?
Ugliness. The inharmonious pitch has surfaced. Honor compels us to vanquish this dissonance.
Stay back, Clara.
Man, they really pushed a lot of Storm Punch at him.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora!
The market is unpredictable.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe I should have waited for maybe fire off first.
I'll see you off.
Easy, Numby. Confiscated.
Hide.
Easy enough.
That was so scary. It was like a long-lost twin sister had suddenly appeared out of nowhere. I can't believe it was only a bug.
I did not envision seeing true stings again.
Huh?
There was a whole bunch of those bugs chasing me when Argenti found me in the cave.
That's concerning.
I was under the impression that I had successfully routed all of them. However, it appears that the stings continue to pursue us. Could it be? Velite, perhaps you still bear sting pheromones on your body.
Huh? Farah, what is that? Is that bad?
Yes, I've read about true stings in the databank. They emit fibrous particles from their wings during flight, the inhalation of which can induce perceptual distortions and hallucinations.
Ooh.
I'm afraid March may have inhaled some of these particles. And that's why she saw another version of herself in the room.
So that was just a hallucination? Huh. Why do I feel kinda disappointed? Wait, I thought hallucinations were supposed to be completely random. Why did I see an identical me?
Did it do anything strange?
It said it knew about my past. And then it stopped talking.
I'm afraid that's not enough information for us to draw a conclusion. My concern is that numerous stings may have already infested the Express. Their elusive nature helps them stay in the shadows, but they may also be roaming freely. We have to prevent them from propagating. If not...
Oh, I don't want to see a bunch of marches roaming around the Express. One of me is enough.
We're on the same page. This isn't good. Evidence of a swarm is apparent, and it looks like several eggs are on the verge of hatching.
Uh-oh.
They're embryos for now, but their transformation into larvae could be imminent, and their growth may exceed our initial estimates.
This is a race against the clock.
Check around the Express.
Oh, there's an egg there. Gross. Now and then, you wish for a world with less bewildering things. But the moment you discovered there was a real chance of them being eaten, your sense of justice probably prompted you to take down the enemy. All things considered, even if you have no use for it, you can't let it benefit another party. You realize that the eggs here have started humming, creating a symphony of sorts, and it captivates you. You invariably notice that for some people, what they say sounds better than what they actually do. Driven by your sense of justice, you eradicate the eggs. You observe that Pom Pom's tail is impeccably groomed. Clean, fluffy, and smelling nice, with no signs of anything out of the ordinary. You fight off the impulse to reach over and feel it. All appears to be in order, except for a small bunch of what is very likely highlighted hair. Although you can't be completely sure, there is nothing amiss with Mr. Yang's hair.
What are you up to?
You're pretty convinced that the welt standing in front of you is real. Best to back away before he gets grumpy. There are 0 eggs here.
More eggs! The stings propagated on the Express! Are there eggs in my shoes?
The clock is ticking! We need to find a more efficient method. Act quickly! Let Pom Pom think. Every one of us should be involved! Valete!
What? What am I doing?
Use your brain and think of something!
Well, as a conductor, don't you have any emergency procedures in place?
Oh! Now that you mention it, Pom Pom does have a backup measure. We'll need... This mobile express cleaner should come in handy. I was planning to use it to sweep the express's ceiling during spring cleaning. It's got a nifty wide-angle lens on it. Once we zip it up into the air, we'll have eyes on the whole scene. Not a single nook or cranny will be able to hide from us. I mean, I know this isn't what it's meant for, but we have no other choice. If you think you can do this, I'll start piloting. Watch carefully. I'll be cleaning out the nooks and crannies as we go. All right, let's do this. Where do you want to check first?
A plant in the corridor. Argenti insists it's a potted plant with the ability to think, prompting you to question, does it really have intellectual capabilities? You struggle to persuade yourself that this is nothing more than a typical potted plant, lacking any unusual traits that set it apart from regular flora. Yet you can't shake the idea that the soil in the potted plant might actually be scrumptious chocolate powder. Worth sampling next time around.
What are you doing?
The car seats. Nothing wrong with the seat's red leather. You feel the urge to trace your finger along the edge of the seat's depression. No one ever appreciates the weight that these seats have to uphold.
Stay alert! Now's not the time for relaxing. Let's check some...
Under the car seats, you stare at the dark shadow cast by the car seat, imagining an eye staring back. You start to panic and went to get away.
Nothing out of place here.
You feel disheartened until you remember your duty to seek out the swarm. Time to search in another area.
Nothing out of the ordinary here. Maybe we should check the faraway cars. What do you think? Stay focused. You need to check every corner.
Mind if I take it for a spin? This little gadget could be the next big thing in spaceship cleanliness. Even Argenti could put his name to it. I'll jot that down. Let's carry on.
Marsh's 7th room. Marsh's room is pink and bright. Nothing out of the ordinary. You find yourself counting her fluffy animals.
You still awake?
Dan Hank's room. A night and it's bug night. Nothing to see here. Hold on.
You must be the creature that he mentioned. Does it bother you that people deem you cute? Believe me when I say that you are more than cute, my friend. You are a delightful ball of pure charm. Needless to say, it is an honor to encounter beings such as yourself. But I shall never give up my spiritual training. If this crisis cannot be averted, I shall die for the glory of the Knights!
What's going on? Why is he chatting with these bugs?
I think he's also fallen into a hallucination.
Is he seeing another him?
I don't think so. I think he may be perceiving an unfamiliar presence.
Well, let's go save him!
Beautiful beings! Are you disciples?
He looks beyond saving.
He could be in considerable danger. Let's proceed.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Time for an overhaul. Low risk, high reward. Go Nappy! You won't get away.
Target threat index lowered. Annihilate.
God damn it. Hooray!
Stay back, Clara.
Uh-oh. Really?
I have something for you.
The market is on.
This should get us to kill. I've been wrong before, because my rugs are
Its
bad.
desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Hey, got there.
I must apologize. I cannot believe that such a beautiful creature was merely a hallucination. Its deceptive and threatening nature is much uglier than its appearance would suggest.
You mentioned this thing transformed into an object of beauty, something that he once spoke of. but that you never personally encountered.
Yes, it was something he mentioned that I wanted to see in person.
I see. This, together with the fact that March's hallucination claimed to know her past, suggests that these visions feed on people's subjective experiences and long-term sentiments. In order to take the form of what they personally desire.
So, in Argenti's eyes, Wubbaboos are a thing of beauty. But my past isn't something I'm constantly thinking about. I have plenty of other dreams.
That's not how it works. The desire to know your past embodies purity itself, a thing of immense value.
I wonder if the dying words of those ugly menaces can be trusted. As the saying goes, even an insect speaks kind words when death is near.
Are you implying that the insect imparted you with a message prior to its demise?
Correct. Its final words were, "Celebrate this superficial victory, for you will never be able to acknowledge the existence of the Overlord."
Ow, he said a lot.
Let's ignore the fact that you understand insect speak for now. That sentence... Wait! I think I understand. When reading through the chronicles of interdimensional insects in the databank, I came across a species that had only been described in records. Due to the lack of research samples, the author gave it a tentative name. Giant Sting.
Uh-oh.
This species can reach tremendous proportions and is big enough to swallow an entire star knot. I believe the Overlord Argenti mentioned could be referring to this colossal being. And we're...
I think I understand. We are in the belly of the beast.
It swallowed the entire express?
Yes. That's my theory.
I see. That would explain what Velite and I experienced earlier.
What do you mean?
Did Velite mention that he was trapped in a dark and enormous cave when we first met? Now that I think on it, we did hear sounds akin to swallowing and other movements from the cave.
Yes, and your flight path happened to intersect with the Express's star rail, meaning we might have encountered the very same giant sting. Now, we need to see if we can prove the theory correct.
Oh, what is that?
Huh. It looks like our theory has already been confirmed.
Yep.
Let's talk to Mr. Yang.
Mr. Yang, bring out the robot. I'm gonna switch teams. Oh wait, I can't switch teams, can I? Oh.
Oh, it's so quiet. Someone say something.
After meeting all of you, I, Argenti, can die without regrets.
Oh, never mind. I'm fine with silence.
Well, Argenti certainly lives his life.
How's it going?
Day by day,
Has there been any progress?
Let me explain the situation.
Denham tells Wold what he thinks the Express is being swallowed by the giant sting.
I see. If the Express has been swallowed, then perhaps we could try pushing the Express's engine into a temporary state of overload and use the momentum to burst out of the giant sting's body.
Why don't we just warp out of this place?
Warp jumping requires a lot of preparation, and it might alert the swarm.
It would be risky. The engine might overheat and burst into flames. Still, I don't have any better ideas.
I am not fond of this idea.
Could it fail?
In a word, yes. The outer components of the Express may well be melting in gastric acid as we speak.
It would seem our enormous, hideous enemy is right outside.
No! So my teddy bears and bunnies are gonna be liquefied by stomach acid? I've had them for ages! I need to find a way to save them.
Let's stay calm. I need some time to check the engine with Himiko. For now, just try and take your minds off the situation.
It's all right. We're in this together.
Have you noticed? Morale on the Express is low.
It's all right. We're in this together. It's rare to see March genuinely worried. But given the circumstances, maybe you could try reassuring some of the crew.
The Express has faced all kinds of obstacles on its journey. Today is just another one. It's no reason to stop trailblazing. Such is the very essence of trailblazing. It is through these trials that we find wisdom and maturity.
The Express is melting?
How is this even possible? I've been swallowed by a cave twice now. Is this my destiny?
That's a very bad luck Brian situation.
We need to get out of the Sting's stomach as soon as possible. Pom-Pom doesn't want the Express to sustain damage.
Everyone, just calm down.
Calm yourselves, all of you. I'm bidding farewell to this flora. After having made friends with all the beings on the Express, and having discussed the beauty with each of you, I can now depart this mortal coil without regret.
Ugh, can you and the fern get a room already? How can anyone establish a bond with a houseplant? Although, I guess you could say the same about me and my teddy bears.
The Express is home to all of us. No matter what happens, we're in this together. Woohoo! You're back! Although I guess that doesn't change our odds.
Who knew our first meeting would be our last? It's hopeless. I'll just spend the rest of my short life listening to your ramblings about the Express, I suppose.
Nonsense! This won't be our last meeting. But I'm happy the Express has started to grow on you. Now, where should Pom-Pom start the story?
Are you really about to tell a story? Look, it's been nice meeting you and all, and I'd love to shoot the breeze. But are you people really just going to give up?
Velite, I will escort you to your destination. A knight always keeps his word.
Don't assume you can reassure me that easily. I've got a heart of stone, you hear?
Okay, that's enough. In times like this, we should be trying to give each other hope.
You're worried about the Express, just like everyone else, right?
No. The Express is strong. I'm sure we can think of something.
I've completed the engine inspection. Though the warp device isn't immediately operational, I believe we can still manage brief spurts of acceleration. Unless there are any major objections, I'll begin preparations.
Mr. Yang, one moment, please. I've suddenly happened upon an idea that might just help resolve our crisis. While the Express is being prepared, I would like to speak with him in private.
Seriously? Can't you just tell all of us?
Were I to air such a proposition among you, verily, it would be dismissed in an instant. Yet, as a knight, it is my duty to aid the Express in resolving this issue.
Oh, so you're a mind reader now, too?
At this stage, any plan is a plan worth hearing. March, hang fire. Let's see where this leads us.
The hell's hang fire mean?
Thank you.
So do I.
I apologize for being so abrupt. You must find me strange for wanting to speak with you alone. I will tell it to you straight. I have a strong sense that, as a knight of beauty, I have a duty to fight this battle. I propose that I disembark from the Express to confront the giant sting directly. My strategy is to pierce its stomach with my lance, triggering spasms that may cause it to eject the Express.
I knew it.
It is challenging for me to articulate this phenomenon. Yet, when I observe certain entities, an indistinct sensation of beauty arises from my core, discernible only by instinct. Perhaps my long solitude traversing the cosmos has made it difficult to discern where these sentiments originate. But as a knight, I realize my obligation is to safeguard the seed that embodies beauty, standing as a bulwark to defend it against all. The Astral Express is that seed. It feels warm, like a home to me. I am certain this is thanks to the strong friendship you have with one another. That is why I must swear to fight to protect this warmth, rather than be protected by it. I am willing, time and time again, to protect these seeds of beauty, to allow them to bloom into pure and radiant flowers, to demonstrate my devotion to them. It is an inherent part of the journey of Argenti.
Drilla?
In the pursuit of defending beauty, I have bled into unconsciousness. And in the ensuing stupor, I have witnessed countless times their traces spreading from beneath my feet, reaching into the unknown before me.
Are they an Aeon?
My rational mind tells me no. Yet my heart tells me to believe. In those past hallucinations, I kept running. Their footprints on the mire-ridden path moved me to a sadness beyond tears. And every time, I was a breath away from catching a glimpse of their figure.
Are you fighting to see them?
Yes, this is my wish. It is a never-ending cycle of falling and standing up again. Each time I wander closer to death, it gets me closer to the path the beauty once walked. This is my vow as a knight of beauty.
Can I do anything to help?
Thank you, but that won't be necessary. It matters not if my flesh is pierced by the insect's horns. The closer I get to death, the closer I may get to the path of the beauty. I apologize. I've been rambling. As I said, articulation has never been my forte. Let us return to the point at hand. Do I have your support?
I support you. Yeah, because I was gonna do it myself.
You do? Thank you.
Oh, that gets to be a lot harder with a baseball bat. I do have the lance though.
Your understanding is more precious than any treasure. I have faced many a traveler, encountered flattery and provocation aplenty. It is rare to find a spirit as pure as yours. In that case, please forgive my inappropriate manner. Our friendship is new, but was forged in the heat of battle, which I only wish we had been able to conclude. I hope now we may conclude it still, that I may leave without regret. I shall prove my will with the blade, defend my honor, and uphold my dignity with the protocol of combat. Win or lose, I will accept the outcome, and thus bid you farewell. My friend, it is an honor to fight against you.
Really? Himiko?
Don't get complacent.
Easy, Numby. Go, Numby!
Eliminating threat.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora!
Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
Alright, get rid of his buff.
As you command.
Eternal sleep is a
Dead return!
You've got a lot in
As you
there.
command.
I have something for you.
The flesh wound.
Stay back, Clara.
Confess.
You won't get away.
Wait for shields.
This symbol of
Perhaps you humanity never conceals its desire to control the
I think any of them are
heavens,
weak to
and I am no
fire.
exception.
You're fighting a gentleman.
Let the valuation begin. Liquidation!
Rise to the challenge.
Hide.
Alright,
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr.
flower
Sora!
up time.
Pledged on your
I underestimated you.
Don't have to heal, but we're gonna do big damage.
As you command.
You won't get away.
Eternal step.
dead return.
Prove his damage buff. And newbie goes in.
Overhaul. You won't get away. They'll risk high
I really enjoy using that team. It's really fun.
Your demeanor, strength, and the etiquette of your combat. I admit you have won me over. Extraordinary and enjoyable in equal measure. Encountering an opponent of your caliber proves the existence of the beauty. The end of our battle signifies my departure. The moment has finally arrived for me to bid farewell to the Express.
You're confident you can get out alive?
Dear friend, I assure you, I am not a reckless person. I will ready myself for the opportunity to escape.
Will we meet again?
I came to the Express to help you find a solution to this crisis. When my mission is complete, I shall venture back into the cosmos. But the cosmos is boundless. We may yet have another encounter.
I'm ready to say goodbye.
Excellent, dear friend. After completing my mission here, I shall find somewhere else that requires my protection. Worry not. As a knight, I bear the resolve and honor of assured victory. My body, tempered by countless battles, will not easily be broken. Such a brief, fortuitous encounter. It has been an honor knowing each and every one of you on the Express.
Let's go talk with the others.
What? Argenti wants to leave the Express and fight the giant Sting alone?
Desires? I don't have any desires. I'm busy working every day. Even if I did have one, it's been long forgotten. Come to think of it, maybe the IPC made me immune to hallucinations.
That's strangely possible.
What? Argenti wants to go by himself? No way! That's too dangerous!
He insisted on doing his duty.
The outer wall of the Express is probably melting in gastric acid. I can't even imagine what it must look like.
So, how did your talk with Argenti go?
He wants to fight the giant sting by himself.
I see. Based on our dealings with him so far, I can't say I'm overly surprised. Sounds like the kind of plan a younger me might have come up with. But that doesn't mean I approve of it. How do you see things?
I agree with Argenti.
I suppose it all depends on how you see his understanding of and devotion to the beauty. If you're certain, I trust your judgment.
I took a nap just now and dreamt there was another me piloting Argenti's one and only.
Wait, what?
What's wrong with me? I never dream. After stealing Argenti's spaceship, I said to myself, go find Argenti. I'm not the type to start caring about people I've only just met. The dream made me feel a little uneasy. So what on earth is Argenti up to anyway?
He wants to fight the giant sting by himself.
Huh? What? He wants to fight that huge bug on his own? So all that talk of departing the mortal coil and bidding farewell to a plant, that was all serious? You refused him, right?
Are you worried about him?
Nonsense! Me? Care about him? Impossible! But if he dies, how am I going to turn my life around? I don't understand why he chose to die when he could live. Why is he so stubborn? All right, fine, I care about him. Ugh, why is he so difficult? Are his beliefs more important than his life? No way. I've got to talk some sense into him.
After jumping from the Express, I shall pierce the wall of the giant sting's stomach. It should then violently convulse, so the Express can escape the confines of its body. Velite, have you something to say?
It's reckless to put yourself in danger. Do you really have to fulfill your nightly duty? Isn't there another way? I just don't get it.
You too are worried for my safety. You may not have realized, but you have a unique and noble soul. I hope I can keep my promise to escort you to your destination.
You... Oh, what the heck? Fine. I can be brave too, you know. If you insist on doing this, then I'm coming with you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be alive right now. I may not be as strong as you, but I'll do whatever I can.
I appreciate that. But it would be best for you to remain on the Express.
You're impossible. Fine. It suddenly struck me that if it weren't for this accident, we would never have met, let alone become friends. My life is a third-rate fiction next to your heroic saga, but at least they coincided. So you still want to do it? Are we gonna say goodbye here? Then don't die. I'll be waiting for you. After we fix this mess, you've got some spokesperson duties at my company to attend to. Just make sure you come back in one piece.
Do not worry. You will hear my shout. Idrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all. Once the Express is safely out, I will devise my own exit plan and navigate my way to safety. Until next time. Having witnessed this spectacle, I am sure you will come to grasp the depth of my convictions. In the sanguine, eternal night of the universe, my existence professes a loyalty greater than the guileless.
Ow.
Hey, we made it.
Why are there fireworks?
What is that? Did the express make the universe explode?
No, this is a hallucination caused by the giant sting. The commotion must have led to a great shedding of wing particles.
Huh? Then maybe the insect wasn't that big. Maybe it was all an illusion.
I'm afraid not, March.
After some time,
I bet Argenti would think these fireworks were really beautiful. We didn't know him very long, but he was a pretty nice guy. I hope he made it.
The Express managed to escape the crisis, but Pom-Pom still feels a little sad. Pom-Pom wonders what happened to Argenti.
Velite just left the Express too. He looked really upset. I guess he didn't know what Argenti was thinking either.
very few people do.
The Knights of Beauty are made up of individuals who are used to traveling through the cosmos alone. They're difficult to understand, and the starry sky is their home. Perhaps this fireworks show is a symbol of his honor.
But the fireworks...
And the starry sky!
He didn't see it.
He has his own goals. And struggles. After all, the Eon of Beauty has likely already fallen.
You mean Adrilla? The one he wouldn't stop talking about? But he said he'd find them and fulfill his duty to protect them.
The fact that Adrilla has fallen is tacitly acknowledged by some Knights of Beauty. Naturally, there are others who don't want to believe it. Like the one you met. He probably thinks that Adrilla is simply missing, hiding somewhere beyond the reach of mortals. The crisis is over, and our unexpected guest has left. But I think there's still something we should talk about. In your opinion, what is beauty?
That which exists between the crew.
Oh, that's a good answer. Beauty takes many forms, and different people have different answers. I wonder what exactly it is that the Knights of Beauty are pursuing through the cosmos. Let's assume that Argenti finds the missing Adrilla. Will he be able to recognize them with his human eyes? Or, obsessed with his version of them, will he turn a blind eye and not even see them for who they are?
It did seem like he had a kind of tunnel vision. And it sounded like he was holding himself to unreachable standards to attain his dreams. I didn't quite wrap my head around him. I guess if we're ever back in Belobog and see a red-headed knight shouting into trash cans, "Idrilla! Are you in there? Idrilla!" I won't be surprised. But so what? I still think he was a nice guy. Even if he was a bit weird.
Where were we supposed to be going again?
Got messages. Mayor Draco, are you all safe and sound? I am sincerely worried. Huh? Enough about us.
It's Argenti! Argenti! I knew it! You're alive! It's so good to see that you made it through.
The moment a knight enters battle, they should already have full belief in their victory. When I fought against it, it was as if the light of beauty protected me. Whatever happened next, alas, I do not recall. But the true sting mayhaps have a case of bad breath, something akin to indigestion. Afterwards, I spent a long time wiping and polishing my armor. I knew you'd be okay. Everyone was very sick. Himiko even contacted the IPC to track you through the universe.
Boo-hoo! Pom-Pom will drive the express over to pick you up.
Wormageddon? Well, that's fine then. Base of 14 illusions. Oh, it's from the Night of Beauty. Base of 14 illusions. Abandoned confession of a night of beauty. If my mind had not been clouded by the evil hand of fate, I would have perceived all that the allure of the senses and the yearnings of the spirit. I perceive that your words and action make you truly exist. Your countenance and blade flowing with blood and passion, unseen by the world. I admire all the grace bestowed upon your noble nature, hidden in the darkness of the armor, but deeper than the heart. Perhaps yearning to see you, I caught a glimpse in visions. Burning with rigorous penance to elevate your nobility, blind loyalty would reclaim you from all lands and kingdoms. Fearlessness veils our shy eyes more than any shroud. Our commandments of sonnet test our resolve like the breath of a louse. How I wish you could know my devoutness. How I wish you could know my longing. How I wish you could know my fervor. Fever? Fervor. Fervor, that's it. Alright. And so I shall call it a day there. Still only 2 seconds. Man, that took a while. Well, actually, the Penacony stuff was pretty quick. If I wasn't doing it on like a Thursday, I would have finished the last stream. And all that's left to do is the companion mission with Black Swan, I guess. What am I looking at? Travelogue. Yeah, looks like just Black Swan and Marco might be involved. Because my gosh, she has her finger on a lot of pies. Anyways, well, do that next time. Actually, next time will probably just be like a lot of companion missions. But until then, thank you everyone who